mega camp, science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. Main purpose is to really help these kids see a real world sort of application for the math that they're already learning, thereby encouraging them to stay engaged and to build on skills that they already have so that they can take those skills and do better at math and enjoy it and hopefully do better at school.
At the STEAM camp, it was different from regular summer school because the kids were coming in and it was all about discovery learning. It was hands-on education as opposed to formulas and the traditional method that teachers have been doing for 50 years.
And some of our most challenging kids work in a different way. They need to do it. They need to be in control of their environment because there's something they don't experience a whole lot of.
It's more, you're going to create, you're going to design, and then you're going to learn from mistakes, and then you're going to improve on that and record data. And when they come in and they see circuits on their desk and they see batteries and light bulbs, they're like, what's this? This isn't math formulas. This is like something I get to put together. So that hands-on discovery learning is what they see that's different from STEAM camp as opposed to regular summer school. And it was something that excited the kids and kept them engaged.
We got to learn about iMovie. We got to learn how to make a movie. It's very easy. And we get to learn how to light up things, but we barely even hear that you can light up a light bulb with the limit. Some people didn't know that, and it was really interesting and fun. It was I was never good at math or science, but when you're in STEAM, you really even realize that you're doing the subjects. You just forget about it and have fun, but you really are doing the subjects.
We were letting them lead and them be the content creators, and we coach them and support them to get them to where they want to go.
I decided to come because I knew that it could help me in the future to get a job and be successful in that career.
The STEAM Mega Camp at King Chavez is a really fantastic example of LISC San Diego being able to bring national resources to play in the local community that otherwise wouldn't be available. We had an opportunity here with a high capacity charter school that had a program that they wanted to advance. We had a grant provided from a high quality, very selective national funder in the form of Chase Bank. And we had an organization that could really put those two things together and really make a difference for the kids, in this case, the students and middle schoolers over at King Chavez.
One of our members of the Marcom committee received a grant to run a STEAM camp. And speaking with Howard Chan, one of my colleagues, he was excited about it as much as I was, saying, why don't we change summer school into this STEAM camp program?
What we did was we came across a grant through LISC and we started talking about the holes in our programs and what it was that we could possibly support.
When we went out and spoke with the folks over at King Chavez, what we found out was there was a really high correlation between the performance of their middle schoolers in subjects like algebra and their future academic performance. So we started talking about ways that LISC could potentially be helpful, and the JP Morgan Chase grant was an opportunity that we saw for helping to bridge that gap.
I think this is really helping because it's identifying a critical issue, and it involved the community, the teachers, parents, students, and figuring out that the real key sticking point for a lot of the kids in high school is algebra. And so working backwards, where can we have an impact on kids in terms of their confidence with math, their facility with the concepts, and also their study skills and their ability to do team projects. The idea that they could put an intervention in over the summer that's very well thought out, the teachers involved, and that the key blocking point for them was staffing. That was something we could come in with our AmeriCorps program and to help engage parents in a more dedicated way and a more supported way to be able to help with that and to really engage them.
The students who are enrolled are primarily second language learners, for the most part children of immigrants or maybe second generation citizens.
Our students come from a variety of backgrounds, but they all share some of the similar challenges, and those challenges are 90+% free and reduced lunch, 80+% are learning English as a second language,
60 to 75% low income population.
100% minority. So any kind of latent racism that there is, they're going to encounter it sooner or later. We try to give them the tools to overcome all of those things. We have a high approach on literacy and expression. We have the empowerment to give them the confidence to succeed, not just in this neighborhood, but when they reach outside this neighborhood. What we don't want is for our best and brightest to go to college and then to realize how big the world is and be intimidated to come back. We want them to succeed in college, come back as successful professionals, and then help the community or help their own families in whatever way they see fit.